What your dog is secretly trying to tell you. If your dog could talk for just 60 seconds, what would they tell you? It is a question every dog owner has whispered into a pair of floppy ears at least once. We look at them and see a mystery wrapped in fur, wondering what is happening behind those soulful eyes. We often wish they had a human voice, but the truth is, they are talking to us constantly. They are shouting their thoughts, their needs, and their devotion every single day. We just have to learn how to listen to a language that doesn't use words. Think about the way they look at you. It isn't just a random gaze. Scientists have discovered a specific muscle above their eyes called the levator anguli oculi medialis. This muscle exists for one reason and one reason only, to communicate with humans. It is an evolutionary biological masterpiece. This muscle allows them to mimic the look of human sadness and curiosity, creating a bridge between two different species that shouldn't technically exist. Wolves don't have this muscle. It developed over thousands of years as dogs sat by our fires, realizing that a certain look could trigger a rush of oxytocin in a human brain. It's not just a cute face. It is a survival mechanism and a declaration of connection. When they give you those puppy dog eyes, they are literally hacking your biology to tell you that you are their entire world. Then there is the complexity of the tail. Most people believe a wagging tail is a universal sign of a happy dog, but that is a dangerous misunderstanding of their vocabulary. The tail is a complex spectrum of emotion. A high, stiff wag is a sign of intense focus, high arousal, or even impending tension. A low, fluid, rhythmic sweep is the sign of true relaxation and trust. Even the direction matters. Studies show that dogs tend to wag more to the right when they feel positive and relaxed, and more to the left when they feel anxious or threatened. This happens because the left side of the brain, which processes positive emotions, controls the right side of the body. They are broadcasting their inner soul through every flick and twitch. To truly understand the silent language, we have to look at the world through their nose. To a human, a scent is just a smell. To a dog, a scent is a vivid, high-definition timeline of reality. While we see the world in colors, they see it in history. They can smell the past in the fading scent of a neighbor who walked by 3 hours ago. They can smell the future in the moisture and wind patterns moving around a distant corner. Their olfactory bulbs are 40 times larger than ours, allowing them to detect a single drop of liquid in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Their nose is so sensitive that they can actually tell which direction a person was walking just by the slight difference in the strength of the scent between two footprints. But it goes deeper than just tracking a scent. They can actually smell our internal chemistry. When you are stressed, your body produces cortisol. When you are happy, you produce dopamine. Your dog isn't just guessing how you feel. They are literally inhaling your emotional state. They know you are having a bad day before you even take your coat off. They aren't psychic. They are just masters of a sensory world we can barely imagine. This is why your dog might suddenly become extra clingy when you're feeling down, or why they might act restless when you are secretly anxious about a big meeting. They are reacting to the invisible chemical noise we are constantly projecting. Beyond smell, there is the incredible world of their hearing. A dog's ears are powered by at least 18 muscles, allowing them to tilt, turn, and rotate them like satellite dishes to pinpoint the exact source of a sound. They can hear frequencies that are twice as high as what a human can detect. When your dog tilts their head, they aren't just being cute. They are physically adjusting their ears to better locate where a sound is coming from and trying to perceive the emotional tone in your voice. They can hear the humming of the refrigerator, the vibration of a car blocks away, and the tiny scurrying of a creature in the grass, all at the same time. They live in a symphony of sound that we are almost entirely deaf to. Consider the zoomies, that sudden burst of frantic energy where they race around the room. We see it as play, but it's actually a release of built-up pressure known as frenetic random activity periods. It's their way of hitting a reset button on their nervous system after a period of restraint or excitement. Or consider the way they lean against your legs while you're standing still. That isn't just laziness. That is a physical hug in their language, a way of claiming you and seeking the comfort of your heartbeat. In the wild, physical contact within a pack signifies safety and unity. By leaning on you, they are saying, "You are my pack, and I feel safe here." The silent language also includes the heavy sigh. You've heard it, that long, dramatic exhale when they finally settle onto their bed. If their eyes are half closed, that sigh is a sign of total contentment. It means, "I am safe, and I am home." However, if their eyes are wide open, that same sigh can be a sign of frustration or a request for your attention. It's their way of saying, "I'm waiting for something to happen, and I'm losing patience." We often focus on what we want to teach them: sit, stay, come, but we rarely stop to think about what they are trying to teach us. They are teaching us about presence. They are teaching us about the importance of the now. A dog doesn't worry about what happened last Tuesday, and they don't lose sleep over what might happen next month. They live in the scent of the grass, the warmth of the sun, and the sound of your voice. They communicate this through their willingness to drop everything just to be near you. They are the only creatures on earth that love you more than they love themselves. Communication is the foundation of every relationship, and with your dog, that communication is built on observation. When they yawn when they aren't tired, they are trying to signal to you, and to themselves, that everything is okay. It is a calming signal used to de-escalate stress. When they lick their lips or turn their head away, they are politely asking for space or expressing a slight discomfort. These are the subtle sentences of the canine world that go ignored by most, but once you start seeing them, you realize your dog is talking to you from the moment they wake up until the moment they fall asleep. Your dog doesn't need a human voice to tell you they love you. They have been saying it since the moment they met you. They say it when they wait by the door, recognizing the specific sound of your car blocks away. They say it when they rest their chin on your knee while you work. They say it through every silent gaze and every rhythmic wag of a tail. Their language is one of pure, unfiltered honesty. It is a language of the heart, stripped of the complications and lies that humans often use. When we finally learn to hear what they are saying, the bond changes. It shifts from a relationship of owner and pet to a partnership of two souls who understand one another without a single word being spoken. The next time your dog looks up at you, don't just see a pet. See a master communicator who has spent their entire life studying you, learning your habits, smelling your dreams, and waiting for you to finally understand the beautiful, silent song they have been singing to you every single day. They are not just animals living in our homes. They are mirrors of our emotions and guardians of our peace. We just had to learn how to listen.